Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new Idle Huntress video. So this is going to cover the 1.5 anniversary events and all the just associated, daily tasks and things to focus on and what not to focus on. Sorry it took a little bit it took a little longer to get this video out. Was dealing with, work, still getting used to that, as well as, dealing with new house stuff. So busy, but I found time, and we're gonna get a Friday video like the good old days, right? But without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, this whole anniversary event is celebrating, Iori and then 1.5. Really, they're just really focusing on Iori. I don't know much about the whole 1.5 thing, but we have a top-up event, spending money, boo-hoo, then spending crystals. Luckily it's over a month, so, you can get pretty high up there just with natural spending. We have the discount shop that we're used to seeing. Make sure that you grab everything worth gold, and then I do suggest you, grab the Chance Plus tickets. I think you break even slightly based on just stuff. I don't know. It's worth just grabbing. You don't really need to grab the light dark tickets anymore. They're not really useful anymore. I'll just say that. We can skip them. They're really bad rates anyway, so don't worry about it. And as you can see, you have your normal top-up event with the mini game that happens weekly. So that covers it for the little events. There will be Fortune Cats actually tonight or tomorrow. So Friday, right? Starting Friday, Fortune Cat will be there for the month, even though it should have, I don't know. They were weird. I guess they just didn't want to do it on the 30th. So it's the first Friday of July. So that's what they're doing. Here we have the exchange shop. We see the copy of Iori Moe, like I mentioned in her showcase video. So make sure to check her out. You can grab it for roughly around $200 if you're spending, if you were spending as of last week and wanted to get her immediately. But definitely as of now, I haven't done the math to be exact, but it should be, less than $200 if you wanted to rush to grab those 2,000 coins. But here we have once again, showing how crazy damage she's dealing. And that was even back then from the footage from last Friday. People are finding just wilder comps to get the damage chart for this Idol Clash, which is the event. Make sure that you do this daily. If you have the ticket to do it, don't spend money on it. You're not going to win anything, but definitely you can get, these participation rewards, which is just dragon upgrade material, which is okay. And then you have these coins by dealing damage. If I show it again, but those damage rewards for dealing damage will reset every day. So make sure that if you do have a ticket, if you have multiple tickets, you only use one a day. You can do whatever you want, but to maximize on those rewards, you need to have at least one ticket to then get them for the next day. You can't do it 3 times over in one day and get 3 times the damage reward. It doesn't work like that. You need to space it out, do one a day, so that you're maximizing those 30 event tokens. So you're maximizing, your exchange shop. Here we can see the leaderboards for the jumping event we're about to see. It's crazy, and even now, that was last week, they're very, very high up in terms of how far they've gotten. And let's go over the jumping game. So at first, you're going to see me bomb it a ton because it took a couple tries to figure out, hey, what the heck am I doing? Don't spend your money on the crystals unless you really want to go. I don't know how many times they'll give you a second win, but maybe guys in the comments can help figure that out. But the trick is, you're going to see it in a second. As long as you aim for the center, bar under the tick, the center of the bar under that tick, you're going to hit the center of the next, launch pad. If you go short or if you go long, you just adjust the opposite to the next, hit. The difficult thing is that the bar doesn't go up and down. The charge bar, as soon as it's up, it's up. You're going to go max speed. And even if you technically land, it glitches and it still counts you wrong, which just pisses me off, but nothing we can do about it. So we have the jigsaw puzzle, pretty straightforward. You're going to finish it based on milestone puzzle pieces you'll collect at 2,000 coins. So if you can get that Iori shard, then you can complete the jigsaw puzzle. You'll, slot in the boards, use your little puzzle pieces, get all those rewards that we saw, and at the end of it, 10 Chance plus tickets. But as you can see, roughly, you'll see the last place you get the things, and then we see that little background art, and then that'll be the thumbnail of the video. Next, we have the event permit that we're seeing, appear in all the events now, except they changed it. So in order to speedrun the pass, you have to then purchase points, which are included within an exclusive set of bundles or purchase items that you can get, be that the crystals or Chance Plus scrolls. They're actually just the normal rates, so it's not bad if you get the pass and need to speedrun it. So the option's there. But you can either buy, it's either $10 or $25, I forget, for the purple level, and then $50 for the yellow level, and you're getting just a ton of crystals. You're getting a lot of the stat chests, which is the new term I'm calling the EE chests, due to them not only being EE materials, almost all material, right? So stat chests. I forget, but they've been stuffing all these passes with the shrine materials. If you ever get them, do not waste them on the AFK material. Only spend them on the music notes, because that is the thing that's going to, increase. Forget if it's linearly or exponentially, but definitely spend it on the music notes and max out your slots for those Huntresses. Next, they have offered up all of the limited edition skins that have been available in previous events. It is $20 a pop, not for all of them, but $20 per skin that you want. And, you guys have seen, a couple of these in previous videos. I have them all. So, feel free, grab whatever you want. You get nothing out of it except a pretty picture. So, it's just like buying art. It's up to y'all. Next is going to be the Iori Support. As long as you do those 3 tasks, you'll be able to support her, quote unquote, 3 times. And then as long as everyone's doing that, we'll get another 10 plus tickets at the very end of it. Just make sure you're doing your dailies, and then you'll be able to, submit your 3 actions, I guess, to count as your input. Here we can see that they've added a little specific collaboration story. So feel free to, complete a mission and read along whatever they've added in terms of a story. I didn't care, but I'm sure it's okay. The rewards are actually pretty good. You're going to get 25 tokens, and then as well as 500 crystals. So feel free, rush through the campaign, get those free materials. Last item on our list is actually running through an idle clash scenario. What we're going to focus on is getting DPS. So if you have Zhao Takeda, then definitely run that, as we're going to get a lot of Zhao procs. And then obviously Darwin is going to give us a ton of additional attack. If you are not rocking Iori and Merlin, or you name it, right? Definitely Don Quixote is going to add more attack based on how many times they're attacked, increasing their, the team's damage all in all. But just take a look at leaderboards, just see what comps you can make. But overall, we can see Iori just breaks the game and truncates the graphs because of how much ridiculous damage she does, especially seen with the whales. So, don't go too hard and don't spend for this. Not worth it. All in all, that covers the 1.5 Annie event. Pretty lackluster, but Iori saves the day. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.